Okay, so what is hosting? Hosting is it is the default behavior of moving all the declaration at the top of the scope before code execution. So that means like we are calling this function. There is a function. This is the function like print name, and we are calling this function before declaring it, before declaring and defining it. We are calling this function, and after that we are writing the whole bunch of the code for that thing. Even then, if you are going to execute it, if you are going to execute it, it won't show you any error like thing. It will print. It will simply print, right? It will simply print here. You can see it is printed the name that you have passed. So this thing is being happening here, okay, right? So so that's why it is written here, like basically it gives us an advantage. No matter where the function and variables are declared, they are moved to the top of their scope regardless of whether their scope is global or local. It allows us to call the functions even before writing in our code. Note, in JavaScript only hosts declarations, not initializations. JavaScript hosts only declarations, okay, not initializations, right? So JavaScript allocates memory for all the variables and functions defined in a program before execution. So now let us do something. So this is just the one thing. Now let us console. Let me console log class. Okay, and now let me define uh, where class is equal to uh, DSA. Okay. Okay, so let me do it CLA, right? Since class is itself a keyword. So now, what do you think? What should be the output here?
Undefined.
Okay, so you are getting the undefined value, right? You are getting the undefined value. And if I'm putting it down, so you will get DSA, right? So you will get DSA. So why it is happening? I mean, why it is happening? Like it is for here it was undefined, and for there it was defined. Okay,
Due to
if you are
hosting.
due to hosting. Okay, so here you can see that it is written like hosting is the default behavior of moving all the declarations at the top of the scope before execution. Okay, so so that means it should do that. It should copy these things and put it at the top and then execute it, and in that manner it should not give undefined value, right? But it is giving. Then is it making any sense, or we are not understanding it properly?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is saying that the default behavior is moving the declaration at the top of the scope before the code execution, right? So that means for the function thing, it's very true, right? But for this thing, it is not applied. So now let us check, uh, is it being applied here or not? So you can see even here it is not being applied. Okay, so that means the variables, okay, variables are maybe they are hosted, but before declaring their value before, and that's why it is written here, right? For the declaration portion, right? JavaScript allocates memory for variables and function defined before the execution, but JavaScript only hosts declarations, not initializations, right? Not initializations. If you will see, it is saying that not for initialization, right? So here you are doing what you are doing, you are initializing this value, right? You are initializing these values. Okay, right? So basically it moved the top, what it moves the top, what this thing, where CLA. Okay, and there is, if they, and if you are doing in this manner even, and here you are not using the where, then what do you think, what should be the output now? It should be same, right?
Undefined.
It should be the same.
Yeah.
So this is the thing, right? That means it is being hosted, variable is being hosted, it is going upper, but it is, but its initialization is not being hosted, right? And here you are initializing the
Right.
value. So this answers our query, right? So this is the hosting, and here the things are being hosted. Great. So let us understand what exactly this is, right? So the following is the sequence in which the variables and initializations occur, right? So what is the sequence, right? Let, here you can see exactly the same as we did there, right? It is declaration, then initialization or assignment, and then it is using it, right? So in this manner, actually what it does, it put the initialization at the top, right? Sorry, declaration at the top, right? But it doesn't put the assignment at the top. That was the region here that we were getting the error, right? The same was the region here that we were getting the, that we were getting what, error, right? So let, there is a CLA, okay, it is the CLA, and we are putting here CLA is equal to DSA, it is giving us the error. But as soon as you will remove this line from here, okay, and you put it here, now you, instead of getting undefined, you will get the defined value. What do you say?
Right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the same thing. So here the variable, let us try to understand a variable life cycle. There is a variable of let type, and we are assigning it a value. Assigning or initialization are the same thing, okay? So we are initializing the value of a with the 100, then consoling it, okay? So since JavaScript allows us to both declare and initialization, so our variable simultaneously becomes like this, and generally we use this in this manner, right? So always remember that in background the JavaScript is first declaring the variable, right, and then initializing them, right? And but you know that the initialization doesn't move to the top, initialization doesn't move at the top, right? And that is why it was giving us undefined value. I hope it is clear now, right? Am I right?
Right.
So it is also good to know that variable declarations are processed before any code is executions. So all that it does is it searches for whether the variable has been declared or not. Okay, not whether it is initialized or not. So now let me comment these two things, and now let me assess these things. So it will give you what error? What error?
Reference error.
Yeah. So it will show you that reference error CLA is not defined. Okay. But this thing. So, and if you are defining it somewhere, if you are defining even, let's say later here, like where CLA, okay, and you are doing these things, so you are defining it's out of the scope of the function, but below down, but it is the global function, right? So it is the global variable, it becomes the global variable, so it is accessible inside that. So now you are saying that you are able to see that its value is undefined, but variable itself is defined, right? Variable itself is declared, right?
Right.
Okay, so this is the deeper understanding of that thing. Okay, so now always remember that in background the JavaScript was okay. So in JavaScript, undeclared variables do not exist until assigning them is executed, right? In JavaScript, undeclared variables do not exist, okay, until the code
Okay.
assigning them is executed.
Right.
So what do you perceive from this line? What do you understand from this line? Right? Like in JavaScript, undeclared variables does not exist, like or do not exist until the code assigning them executed. How do you interpret this line?
Means let we are here we are declaring the value CLA, var CLA, and we are assigning this to anything like 100.
Okay.
That means if we are declaring the value CLA, then it will go inside the code. And if we are not declaring, then it will not go inside the code and it will throw an error that CLA is not defined.
Okay. So therefore, assigning a value to an undeclared variable implicitly creates a global variable, right? So there, so assigning a value to an undeclared variable, okay, undeclared variable. If you variable is not declared and you are assigning it a value implicitly, it creates as a global variable. It creates as a global variable by default. By default, it creates it as a global variable. Okay. So when the assignment is executed, this means that all undeclared values are global variables. So let me show you one thing. Let we are using something like this. Like we are doing here like food is equal to pizza. Okay, we are taking an example, don't take it for a serious note, and now we are consoling it. Okay, console.log. Okay, so if I am going to print this food thing, there, and since it is the behavior of the JavaScript that when it is not declared, it will declare it as a global variable, right? Since food is not declared nowhere, right, it is just assigned a value, right? Here in line
Right.
number 8, it has been assigned a value, okay, but it was not declared earlier, okay, anywhere in the code, in the entire code. So it will be declared as a global
Global
variable.
variable.
So it must be accessible here. What do you say? Means outside the function, right? So let outside the function, I'm gonna to print it, and now let us say what is happening here. So you can see you are able to get the value, right? You are able to get those value, right? So
Right.
this is one step deeper than what we have been taught till now, right? This is one step more deeper than that. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, great. So it is also good to know that variable declaration are posted before this and this means that all done declare. Great. So we got it. And now uh, yeah, we got that things. And now let us talk about ES5. Okay, so the variable that comes into our mind is var, like, right? So hosting with var is somewhat different as compared to the let and const. I think you know this thing, right? The hosting with the
Correct.
let and const is different than the scenario that is with the var type. So let us make use of var and see how hosting works, right? So here you can see we have var code, like this is the global, and then we are consoling the name, and then we are defining it. Okay, so it will give you undefined value, but instead of this, if you will take anything something like this, like let I'm going to do I'm going to take a variable. Let me just first comment out all these things, and then let me show you the magic. So let me take one variable which is of let type. Okay, so first console it. Let us console it. Let us try to see what will happen when I'm trying to assess it. Like I'm river, we are assessing the river, and I'm defining the river after this line, like let uh, river is equal to Ganga. Okay, so now I am defining it and I am assessing it before the defining it. So if it if it would have been var rather than let, then what should be the output? Then what would be the output?
Undefined.
Undefined. But since it is let, so it must not be hosted, right? So it will throw us a reference error, right? It will throw us a reference error. And the same should be the case with const. What do you say?
Const also.
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah. So now let me replace this let with a const variable, and now let us see the magic. Now this is the const river, and we have the Ganga again. And now, what do you think? What should be the output in this case? So the output will remain the same. Okay, cannot access the river before initialization. You are seeing that it is giving a reference error, and it is writing here that cannot access the river before initialization. Similarly, in that case, also it was saying that cannot access the river before initialization, right? So these are the things that matters much more when it comes to grassroots level of understanding of the things, right? Now let us do the same thing. Let us go a step deeper and try to understand for the function, like how hosting works in case of function. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, got it. So function is code variable. Now let us look at how function is code variable are hosted. So this, there is a function, okay, right? So it is a function. So function is like that the function name is fun, and we are consoling the name, and then we are defining the name. So it will give, and if you are printing it, then you will get what? You will definitely surely get undefined value. So the same that
Right.
we have did earlier, right? This same thing we have did earlier, but now let me just execute it for the sake of simplicity, so that people could understand this thing. Now let us make the name of the function as function scope, and now let us take the function without any argument. Now let us go inside it. Now let us console dot log, and let us put here capital. Okay. So, and now let us, after this line, we are defining where capital is equal to, and I'm making it Delhi, not Delhi even, it is New Delhi, otherwise some Krantikari people will come and they will say that, hey, you are wrong. Okay. So now if I'm executing it, so first let me invoke this function again, function. So when I'm invoking this function, then what do you think? What should be the output?
Undefined.
Great. So the same is the output here, right? You can see here the output is undefined. Here the output is undefined. So in this way, you are getting the undefined value, right? Now, there is no difference as when compared to, there is no difference here as when compared to the code where we declared the variable globally and we get undefined as the code seen by the interpreter is. Okay, so interpreter see how interpreter interpret this thing. I think I explained it earlier, right? I explained this thing earlier.
Right.
Great. So the same explanation now, in order to avoid this pitfall, okay, like this undefined behavior, okay, so we can make sure that to declare and assign the variable the value at the same time and before using it, right? So whenever in your compiler while compiling any program, if you are getting any error, when you are getting any error like a reference error, like, and throwing an error like this variable, you are using this cannot access the variable before initialization, then the first thing that should strike into your mind is I must have I must be accessing some variable who is not hosted, who is not being hosted, right? That means I am declaring it later on it, okay? And that is the const or let type. But if it is giving the undefined value, then you should try to understand that the mistake that would have been made, that is like var. So there would be any var variable, and I must be accessing it before assigning it a value, right? Right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, great. So now as a ES6 version, so we know that variable declared with the let keyword are blocked scope, not function scope, right? Right?
Right.
Variable declared with the let keyword, let L-E-T keyword
Right.
are block
Okay.
scoped, right? And hence it is not any kind of problem when it comes to hosting, right? Because these are the
Right.
block scope. Okay, they don't have the functional scope, they don't have the functional scope. That means if you are defining the where, if you are defining the where, what does it mean? The where is here, the where is where, since you are defining it here, right? So wherever you are going to use it here, or you are using it here, or you are using somewhere else, until unless you are in the function, right? In that function, okay, it will be accessible, it will be accessible. It doesn't, but the matter is only that if you are trying to access it before it's before assigning it to the value, it will give you undefined, and if you are assessing it after defining it, you will get the proper value, but it will never throw you the reference header, right? Because bar has uh, scope that is functional scope, right? Whereas the functional scope, right, means in the whole function it will be defined, right? Function scope. But this let keyword, if you are going to use a let keyword, if you are going to use a let keyword, okay, so it is a block, it is a block scoped element, right? It is a block means it is available only in this block, okay, in that particular chunk of codes or the block in which it has been defined, and out of that it won't be accessible. So now let me do the same thing, and now let us see what is happening. So you can see for the same thing, now it is giving us the reference error, right?
Right.
So this is the difference between where and let. And similarly, it would not be any miracle if I replace this thing from const, right? It won't be any miracle. It
Correct.
will it will give you as expected the same thing, right?
Right.
Okay, so you got it. So uh, like before, for keyword, we expected output the log that is here. It has given the expression, and I would like to give the special thanks to this Gigs for Gigs website. We have used it a lot, and please don't mind for the copyright purpose because I'm recording the video. Okay, so that's all for the hosting. Okay, now let me stop the recording.